Hello everyone and welcome back to Overlord. I am AutomaTitan and today we are going to be getting some food for Spree. We're going to be kicking the Jester and if I am not mistaken, we are going to be meeting the first of the heroes that desecrated our glorious tower. And here we have the first batch of halflings that are going to go down today. Come on minions, let's get into the fray and kill some halflings. As I said in the last episode, halflings aren't exactly the best or most well-equipped fighters in the game. They are quite primitive in fact, in comparison to the elves which we're going to find later, or even the dwarfs. I'm really looking forward to fighting the dwarfs. That was always my favourite area of the game. So everyone, see that rather large halfling down there? That is, if memory serves, Melvin. He is one of the heroes that desecrated the tower. We are going to kill him today, but not before we have to deal with yet another troll. Come on minions, same tactics as before. Every time he goes for a body slam, we're going to recall all of you, and then we're going to send you for the halflings. Oh Christ, they've killed 2 of you. 3 of you even. Right, we're going to regroup. We're going to regroup and we're going to come up with a better plan. Okay, we've regrouped, we've replaced the 3 minions that died, and now my friend, we are going to murder you. We're going to kill you, troll. We're going to avenge our 3 fallen minions. Come on, lads, charge him. Stab him in the ass while I deal with this 1 or 2 halflings that are lobbing rocks at all of you. You dealt with the troll. I'm proud of you. I don't say it often, and that's mostly because the vast majority of you disgust me, but I'm proud of you. I am proud of my minions. Halflings, I am the Overlord. I have come here today to claim your homes, so surrender or be completely eradicated by my minions. Minions, get the halflings before they sound the alarm. I assume they have an alarm. They might not, I could be wrong. Not only is this place infested with halflings, it is infested with rats.
I heard those halflings say they're going to serve us to Melvin.
I don't want to be loved.
That's not exactly an ideal thing to happen. I mean, you might be hostages, but it's no way to treat your hostages. Right, minions, let's give these guys a hand and let them out. I mean, we're not going to take out the halflings first. I mean, that'd be too easy. However, there's one or... Those 2 down there look like they weren't exactly having the... yeah, that guy down there, he doesn't look like he knows how to function.
Thank you.
What a fine specimen. It must have taken them years to grow. Don't you just want to smash it out?
Yes, Niall, and that is my plan. But first, we've got to deal with some of these nasty halflings from the holes. Once we've plugged up the holes, then we're going to destroy the pumpkin, and we're going to get whatever reward it holds. Because if I remember correctly, that thing is going to give us 5 more minions to control, and the more minions we control at one time, the better. We are slowly starting to amass an army of minions, and once we have an army of minions, nothing will stop us. Okay, minions, before I send you down here, we need to have a quick chat. 1, why is Steve wearing the head of a deceased rat? And 2, why are most of you half naked? We have taken out a large amount of halflings today. You could have got close. And here we have Steve leading the charge to kill off all of the halflings, getting in the holes and destroying all of the lovely possessions. Admittedly, the halflings don't have any possessions that are worth stealing, so we just destroy everything. Right, let's try this again, shall we, everyone? Halflings, I am the Overlord. I have come here today to lay claim to the halfling homes. Get out, and you will be spared. Otherwise, my minions will just swarm down. There's 15 of them, and they will kill as many of you as they can before you inevitably swarm us and arise victorious unless we deploy planning. You've got 3 seconds. 2, 1. Looks like they don't want to leave, everyone. So, let's employ some tactics and let's get rid of the halfling scum. Come on, minions. Deploy the rats. Okay, the plan of deploying rats is working so far. Now send the minions down to assist the rats. That is going well thus far. Ow! Don't attack the Overlord. So far so good. We have destroyed a third of the halflings. We're employing tactics and we are arising victorious. Unfortunately, we do not have rats to deploy in this part of the area, but we are going to be able to cut off their reinforcements. Now Steve, along with the rest of the minions, are going to just swarm on down. Hopefully not die. Steve, you better not die. You are the alpha minion. You will lead all of my minions to victory. Alright lads, now for the full frontal assault. Let's get rid of the remaining halflings and claim this glorious mansion as our own. I don't see Steve. I hope Steve is okay. He's the best minion. He's the alpha minion. He's alive. Okay, Steve is still alive. Right, this looks like it could be a problem, and we have unfortunately lost one of our minions. Right, let's get reinforcements on the go, and let us kill these chef halflings. Even though I don't understand how these can be considered halflings, they look like they have at about 5 different halflings each. And there's the food. There is the food for Spree. It's your lucky day, citizens of Spree. I have given you the gift of lots of food. Those appear to be angry chefs, followed by a lot of pike halflings. This is not good. Right, minions, get behind them and then do the stabby stabby. But until you are behind them, do not do the stabby stabby. And Steve is still alive, which is fantastic. When he dies, it will be a sad day for the minion empire.
All this for one bloated halfling hero. They could feed 100 minions.
More than 100 now. More than 100.
Using them to start the cooking fires. Elvin, a good halfling is an on-fire and screaming halfling.
I agree with that statement, Nal. You are a good minion. Look at that magnificent booty. You could land a plane on that and still have room for another 5.
Melvin ain't so small now.
I can see that. You look about the same size as a troll. Considering you're a hero, you are quite the glutton. And that's one of the things I love about this game. All of the bosses, they represent one of the 7 deadly sins, and he just outright gibbed one of my minions. No, my minions are not snacks. You will not eat my minions. And that's a lot of them down. This isn't good. Right, minions, regroup. Regroup, minions. I think Steve is dead. Steve's dead. This isn't good. You killed Steve. You are a horrible creature, and I'm not going to take damage there, but I think I should have. Can you stop hitting the floor? You're going to set the property value down. We're in the middle of a fight, and you're eating food. I and my minions are not food. We are not edible. Well, we probably are edible, but we probably don't taste very nice. Minions, retreat. Retreat, minions. I like your hat. You've got a pan for a hat. Minions retreat, he's gonna do a thing, he's gonna try and eat you, and just like Whitney's milk tank, he is using rollout. Minions, we're just gonna keep trying to avoid him while he uses this relatively ineffective attack, and then we're gonna do to him what we did to that milk tank, and by that I mean, we're gonna murder it.
Burst him like a balloon, master.
Victory has been achieved.
That is concentrated evil, sire. It accumulates in those of an especially evil disposition.
We've had another productive episode today, everyone. We have given the town of Spree a rather substantial amount of food. We killed the halfling hero Melvin, and one of our minions is now wearing his crown. And in the next episode, we are going to be getting our red minions back to the minion burrows underneath the tower. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Overlord, and I will see you next time.